Now, ahead of the first anniversary of the Ukraine war, US President Joe Biden delivered an impassioned speech from the Polish capital of Warsaw. Biden's speech came, of course, hours after the Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered his annual State of the Nation address. The US President launched an all-out attack on Russia. Biden blamed Putin for the war in Ukraine. He reaffirmed Washington's unwavering support to Kyiv.
Meanwhile, together we made sure that Russia is paying the price for its abuses. We continue to maintain the largest sanction regime ever imposed in any country in history. And we're going to announce more sanctions this week together with our partners. We'll hold accountable those who are responsible for this war, and we'll seek justice for the war crimes and crimes against humanity continuing to be committed by the Russians.
Biden rejected Russia's claim that Western allies are seeking to control or destroy Russia. However, he accused Russia of crimes against humanity, such as targeting civilians. Later today, he is expected to meet leaders of NATO's eastern flank. Yesterday, the Russian President Vladimir Putin delivered his annual State of the Nation address. The main focus of his address was on the war in Ukraine and the impact of sanctions on the Russian economy. Putin announced Moscow's suspension of its participation in the new START treaty. The START treaty is the last remaining arms control treaty between the world's two main nuclear powers, Russia and the United States. And even as Putin was delivering his speech, at least one Russian rocket hit a busy street in the Ukrainian city of Kherson, which killed at least 6 people. According to officials, 12 people were injured in the attack. Meanwhile, many people across Ukraine are still struggling to overcome the loss they have endured. When Russia launched its military operations in Ukraine, one of the strategic locations was Mariupol city. Russian forces captured the city in May. The last Ukrainian soldiers surrendered after fighting from the underground tunnels of the vast Azovstal steelworks. And now much of Mariupol lies in ruins.
You get up in the morning and you cry. You cry in the evening. I don't know where to go at all. I'm not alone. Imagine everything is destroyed. Everything is broken. Where should people go now? Here they are sitting. There will be small kids with little ones. I have got nowhere to go. I would love to leave if they provided me with somewhere to live. I would leave today. But like this, where to go? Who is waiting for us?
And for more details, our correspondent Anas Malik has sent us this report. Have a look.
Just days ahead as the war on Ukraine by Russia completes 1 year, President Biden's address has been seen as a force to reckon with, as a moment to rejoice by Ukrainian officials. They've been asking for equipment, for ammunition, for more and more army, and standing at the St. Sophia's Cathedral here in Kyiv. And I'll just get aside for the benefit of our viewers to have a bigger understanding. What you see behind me are these panflexes and banners that have been put up, which clearly and explicitly call on all nations, we need your military equipment and personnel, please. There's another banner that says, world help us. Then beyond this, what you see are tanks. There are trucks, there are cars, there are rockets, and there are pieces of destroyed Russian equipment. These are war trophies that have been captured and they are now put up for display by Ukrainian authorities here in the Kyiv city center outside the St. Sophia's Cathedral, to serve as a grim reminder that the war or the aggression is not over. We saw last night reaction coming in from President Zelensky, and he said that this was expected on the part of President Putin. But by and large, the Ukrainian officials here remain in a jubilant mode for the fact that the reiteration to commitment has been done by President Biden. Anas Malik in Kyiv, Ukraine for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.